Downside of this type of personality, which is they go into a state of suicidal depression.
Have you done hair analysis and toxic minerals?
Yes, I have.
You had low zinc, high copper,
Yeah.
which is very...
high copper, yeah.
and
Yeah,
those
well, that's
two-
in the
I had high zinc and copper.
smoking.
Oh.
Believe me, smoking is will increase.
And
the
uranium.
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 Yeah.
Plutonium?
And Dr. Hopper last night said that's from the mountains I live near Montana.
Oh.
There's quite a few heavy metals or toxic metals that affect brain function. Lead used to be the most concerning, but now probably we're looking more at copper. See, copper, unlike lead, is essential for the body. You need a small amount, about 1 or 2 milligrams. But some people get much too much copper. And I'll give you a lovely
And what
example.
does copper do? The same as lead?
Well, copper makes you very anxious. So we need a certain amount of zinc and a certain amount of copper. And if you're zinc deficient and you're getting too much copper, this can actually flip you over the edge as well.
A mental health center where I was consulting, we had a young lady who had been in the hospital for 3 months and was on sufficient psychotropic medication that she could not attend high school. And she was one of those people who had white spots in her fingernails and painful knee joints, things like that. So I just started her on zinc and B6, and over a couple of weeks she was able to get off her medications and was doing quite well. But as we've learned over the years, of course, no one really believes that anything can be that simple.
We have a very good concept of nutrients, you know, vitamins, minerals, essential fats, and so on. But what's really changed in our modern life is our intake of anti-nutrients, substances that may be toxic, you know, to
Such
the
as?
body. Well, it could be anything from pollution, you know, in terms of car exhaust. It could be pesticides, which create a problem for some people. It could be food chemicals. We have 3,500 permitted man-made chemicals now in our food supply. And we consume on average 16 pounds a year.
Half of the stuff that when I started to go that made me even crazier was being frightened of being crazy. And that stress.
The way of understanding stress is it's the body's way of going into 5th gear. You know, it's an emergency mode. And it's something we're not meant to be in all the time. And you can know this because one of the major effects of adrenaline is to shut down digestion, shut down repair, and channel everything towards energy. And if you run out of nutrients and you have this excess adrenaline, you may start making substances like adrenochrome, which can make you even more, you know, crazy.
That's exactly what happens. Anything that will increase the secretion of adrenaline, which includes stress, it includes reactions to foods. In fact, one of the body's ways of dealing with a violent allergic reaction is to dump a lot of adrenaline to the body. If you go to the emergency because you're having a severe reaction, they shoot you with adrenaline. And if you have the potential to become schizophrenic, that is, you have the potential to make adrenochrome in excess quantities, then it will increase under these effects of this kind of stress. So allergies will do it, stress will do it. Severe unremitting stress can be very, very harmful to a patient with schizophrenia.
A doctor who my parents had met said, I know another doctor and her son had these kind of problems, and apparently the solution was quite simple. He was treated nutritionally. I started taking the niacinamide and the vitamin C in mega doses, 3 grams a day each. And within a month, I was starting to be like my old self. And within 2 months, I was quite a lot better. And I'd started taking the vitamins before actually seeing Dr. Hoffer. And when I saw him, he said the improvement would continue, and it did.